Hey guys, what's up? It's Ray4K again. I know I haven't done a video in quite some time, and I apologize for that. You know, it's been quite hectic over these past year, I believe. But, you know, I had decided that I'm gonna come back and be more frequent on the channel and post some more content. I have a lot of exciting stuff to post as relates to modifications I've done to my car, as well as some videos that I know I've promised you guys in the past. So this is me here to commit on some of those, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I know I've mentioned in the past to you guys when I've done my video regarding just a regular car review on kind of my car, and for those who do not know, this is a 2019 Hyundai Sonata Sport. The first video I did, I kind of had it completely stock. There was nothing that I'd really changed to the car, but now I've done a little bit of work to the car, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on essentially what I've done over that period of time between then and now. So if you remember, the last video I'd done in 2021 was just kind of a car review geared towards talking about the reliability of the car, my day-to-day activities as it relates to it, and just giving you some overall overview on the features and specs of the car itself. So to go in, one of the first things I want you guys to notice, and most of the noticeable changes on the car itself I've done on the back so far. Let's kind of give you guys an update. So as it relates to the back, I had a spoiler that I installed. It was a quick installation. It was actually made for this generation Hyundai Sonata, so the fitting was pretty perfect. There was very little that I had to do in terms of prep work to get this modification done. Just essentially cleaning the area and mounting it. And to mount it, I've used like this special industry certified 3M tape that kind of came with this. And if you guys would like me to give you or provide a link of the spoiler, I can provide that in the comment section below. Essentially, this is a carbon fiber spoiler. It's genuine carbon fiber. I think it cost me a little over 200 bucks. I have to check back on the pricing, more along the lines of like $250, $280, I believe, somewhere around that. But essentially, if you have a model that's within this year, 2018, 2019, this spoiler will fit directly, and you do not need to have it professionally installed, or if you are so inclined to do so, that's at your own discretion. But just know that you're able to mount it directly with just 3M tape. Kind of looking back in some other modifications, anyone who have seen my first video would notice that the taillights are not stock. And one more thing, I do apologize for the background noise. I think one of my neighbor's dogs are going off. I don't know why. Probably saw the male person or something of that nature. But yeah, the taillights I had changed out from the stock taillights. I had this smoky design taillight. Again, I can also fit this description and link below if you guys want. So this is essentially a smoked out rear taillight with kind of a different style that I do like. And I will have a video, if you guys do not see it, look on my YouTube channel. You'll see a video that I've done specifically on the taillight. So I won't go too deep into it, but essentially, you know, kind of just to give you some insight. You know, they're pretty cool. I kind of like the design of the taillights itself and how the kind of low bar for the indicator and the lighting itself, which is pretty cool. And again, if you guys want to see that part of the taillights specifically, I will make reference to it in my other YouTube video that I had posted below. Also, and just a preface, so essentially these chrome pieces that are on top did not come with the car. They're not stock. So just to let you in on that itself, these chrome pieces were actually aftermarket pieces that I'd added to the car. Again, I'd gotten it from eBay, I believe. Don't fully remember the prices, but again, if you guys would want that, I can put a link to the description below as well. So these chrome pieces, there's a two-part piece that comes to this side of the taillight molding, and also on this side as well. They're chrome pieces, I believe, and it's kind of just an easy fix. Again, these were made specifically for my model and year, so they did not have to be professionally installed. Again, it was just installed by means of some 3M tape that came along with the molding pieces. So they're just an easy fit, you know, just cleaning the area itself and kind of prepping it for that, and then just placing it, mounting it, and making sure that it's sealed. Another modification I'd done, as you can see right here, and this is a very recent one that I've done, I added these carbon fiber style louvers to this back of the car, which kind of gave it a pretty nice look. If you look at it right here, it kind of has that carbon fiber design, but I don't believe it's actual carbon fiber. But in any case, it is still pretty cool. and you know, I do appreciate having it on the car. It definitely adds the aesthetic of it and kind of gives my car a more aggressive and more unique look as opposed to what it was there before. And let's see. Okay, another modification I had done, I had actually wrapped the top, which you probably can't see that well because it's dirty, and I do apologize. I should have had this car cleaned prior. But I had wrapped the top with a gloss black vinyl wrapping. I didn't do it personally. This was the only thing I believe I had to have gotten done. Along with the taillights, I had gotten these taillights kind of professionally done as well. However, it's kind of pretty straightforward. There's no splicing that needs to be done with any of the wires of any sort. So it's just a little bit of tinkering, but no actual real hardcore changes to get these in. It's just essentially getting the light out of the housing, having it connected within the fuse box that you have, and I can open the trunk so you guys can see it. Getting into this fuse box area right here and having that, and are made specifically to be compatible with the car. Again, these lights were made specifically for this model, so there is no hardcore changes that had to have been done. Going back again to kind of this roofing, I have this vinyl gloss black wrap that I had gotten professionally done. You could get this done at most auto body shops, to be honest, that do wrapping, vinyl wraps. They kind of run typically anywhere between $250 to even up to $500. You have to initially just look around for your prices and kind of get what you want. So specifically, I wanted this gloss black. It adds pretty great contrast to the color of my vehicle right now, and it also kind of improves the overall aesthetic of the vehicle, which is what I was going for. So let's see, as you can see right here, they also had wrapped the shark fin antenna, which I do appreciate. So it gives the entire top of the car a gloss black, which adds this contrast. As you can see, you have the black here and my machine gray, which is the stock color. Before I even forget, I had also included these chrome molding pieces on the back of the diffuser of the car. These also did not come stock. I had gotten them off of eBay. They're from the same company that had made the chrome tips that I inserted on the top of my taillights. Again, nothing crazy, no professional work needed. Again, it's just cleaning the area and prepping it. And then the pieces come with 3M adhesion on the back of them. So once it's prepped, you just kind of line it up, ensure that it's completely in line with the body grooves of the car, and then just placing it on, mounting it, and making sure that it's sealed. And last but not least, a modification that I haven't done yet, but I will be planning on doing. Let me just open the car so you can get to it. So next thing I will be doing is I will be placing these carbon fiber mirror caps on my car. They're not the actual caps that you put over the mirror itself. They're actually mirror pieces, so I will need some of the interior tools that you would use to kind of like get into the grooves of the mirror cap and pop it out and then put this one in. But again, this mirror cap was made specifically for the 2018-2019 Hyundai Sonata models, so it will be a direct fix. Nothing professional that needs to be done. The only thing I would bear in mind with, and I can make an installation video if you guys want, just let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see an actual video once this is placed in. But in any case, it's just getting this popped out and paying keen detail to the clippings on the bottom so that you do not have them broken in any way when taking this out or installing the carbon fiber pieces. So that's going to be my next step as it relates to modifications. Not to take away from the spotlight of my car, but I can also kind of show you, this is the car that I'll be reviewing as well. This is a 2015 Hyundai Sonata Sport, which is the predecessor of my generation of Hyundai Sonata. So I will be doing a car review on this and then a subsequent review on both, kind of showcasing some of the differences, some of them that are very visible that you can see right now, that being a stock spoiler and mine not coming with a stock spoiler, and etc. Some of the visible differences that you could see between this. Now these two cars are actually the exact same trim level, so they're both sport. But interestingly enough, one of the differences that you can noticeably see as well is this Sport comes with a sunroof, whereas the older generation does not. And just some other things I will talk about in that video as well. So that's it, guys. You know, stay tuned for future videos. I apologize if the video quality is not the best. It is getting a little gray. I believe it's gonna rain. I suspect it's gonna rain soon. But you know, thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. In my first video, has actually done a lot better than I thought it would have done, given it was my first take on YouTube ever. So you know, thank you guys. I would like to thank you, and stay tuned for some more stuff. All right, until next time.